really happy to have them sold. In what is probably the most challenging year, we made a conscious decision to still put a really large number of rams up on offer, larger than any other sort of on offer in South Australia. The temptation would have been to pull it back. But I think it's really important that we give our clients and customers a wide range, so we continue to put a large volume on, so always giving people the opportunity with as much range as possible. Sure, the average is back, but that means the repeat customers are able to actually achieve really good value in years like this. So look, to be honest, given the season and where we are, couldn't be happier.
Yeah, it was an extremely very good sale today. Elders are very proud to be involved in this sale with the Collinsville team here. That's always an unbelievable sale. There's commercial buying in it, there's top end stud size. You come to Collinsville, we get the whole package. The top 30 rams, so what we call the specially selected rams, there was 30 of them offered, 30 of them sold to average $7,091. And overall, we offered 565 rams and sold 561 to average $1,708. So a very good result.
We've been looking at lot one since Bendigo. We liked the size of him and the depth of body. We're big on carcass at Rockdale. It's for quick maturing wethers, that's our game, and trying to get our lambs quickly off as we can to market, because at the moment with live export and everything else that pressure's on at home, we need to be able to make the abattoir, the kill sheets for these lambs. So that's where we're coming in pretty crucial. So that's why we've come to Collinsville. It's just the big depth of body. He's a big ram, he's heavy, he's got good wool, and it's hard to find that on a big animal. It's a very rare trait to have such good wool on a big animal.
Been breeding with Collinsville rams for a little bit over 40 years. We found broad country, they've done well, selecting the right open fleece and good microns. So we bought lot 4 and 18. I think lot 4 had good size and body presence. His face was open, his wool was nice and open and flowing for what we need in our high rainfall region. His micron was nice and had a really high comfort factor, keeping the wool nice and tactile.
My name's Eddie Morgan from Murderoo Pastoral. We operate in the northeast of the pastoral zone in South Australia. Yeah, and we've got a stud flock with 1,800 stud ewes, and yeah, we came to operate at the Collinsville stud sale today. Got lot 5 and lot 11. We thought they were both really balanced sheep. They were definitely really tidy in the wool, and we thought they were really good on their feet, and they're certainly going to improve our wool cut as well. So I think, yeah, they're going to suit our stud operation really well.
Bought lot 6 for 11,000. It's just introducing a new bloodline, and we thought he was very rich, heavy wool cutter, nice and square, just stands well, and yeah, pretty much ticked all the boxes really.
Well, our family has been East Bungaree supporters since 1938. So it's just a tradition that's been come down through the family. We bought 22 today. All the rams are peas in a pot. There's the odd one that you don't like, and that's just a personal preference. But if you buy them within the stud average, then you can only buy the stud average.
Nick and Amy Pollard, and we're from Dalwoodman Pastoral. Been purchasing East Bungaree rams now for over 10 years.
We like to look for a big framed sheep with some nice bright wool that will withstand the pastoral conditions at home.
We bought 47 today. I think it's around $1,600 average, I reckon, today.
I think the number of sheep here is a real positive. I think it brings a lot of buyers in. I think the depth of quality and the depth of breeding here is pretty impressive. Obviously, Collinsville have got a long history with their families, and they breed very true and they breed very deep. So I think, yeah, that attracts buyers from all over Australia. And yeah, it's certainly very well planned and well thought out. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
I think the East Bungaree Collinsville sale is quite unique. We've always brought our kids along. They love playing with the other kids. The food is always great. It's a great atmosphere.
Euros is probably the hero of the sale, but yeah, it runs fast.
You know what you're buying. It's a historic stud, so you know that they've got depth of breeding. And Tim and the boys here do an excellent job, and as you can see with all the ribbons and everything they've won during the year, that they are succeeding in what they're trying to produce. So, yep, if we can tag on the back and buy a couple, it'll be good going forward.
Oh, well, George does a magnificent job of putting it all on, all the staff, the sheds and the marquees and that. They feed us and water us well, so you couldn't want for anything better.
This sort of business, it's a game of 1%ers, and it's a massive team effort, and we can't put this together without everyone that's working within the organisation being 100% on board for what we're trying to achieve. Very grateful to the staff and everyone who works in our team to actually get where we want to be. We've got 3 properties, 3 managers, other people that work on the properties. Everyone knows that breeding sheep genetics is our business. It's what we strive for. Also, the local Elders branch and the Elders stud stock team are very supportive of what we do. Got 3 really good people in charge of our breeding program. Tim, obviously, is general manager, ultimately in charge of what goes on. Tony Brooks and Michael Elms all doing a really good job and taking us to where we want to be. But what counts is days like today where customers can actually see the value. And as I said, even in a bad season, everyone coming together and trying to achieve what we have, it's fantastic.